Hello, and thank you for joining me for another proverb of the day. It's October 7th, 2019, and another beautiful day. Thank God. So, proverb of the day, Proverb 7, another warning about immoral women. Follow my advice, my son. Always treasure my commands. Obey my commands and live. Guard my instruction as you guard your own eyes. Tie them on your fingers as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Love wisdom like a sister. Make insight a beloved member of your family. Let them protect you from an affair with an immoral woman, from listening to the flattery of a promiscuous woman. While I was at the window of my house, looking through the curtain, I saw some naive young men, and one in particular who lacked common sense. He was crossing the street near the house of a immoral woman, strolling down the path by her house. It was twilight in the evening. As deep darkness fell, a woman approached him, seductively dressed and sly of heart. She was brash, the rebellious type, never content to stay at home. She is often in the streets and markets, soliciting at every corner. She threw her arms around him and kissed him, and with a brazen look she said, "I just made my peace offerings and fulfilled my vows. You're the one I was looking for. I came out to find you, and here you are. My bed is spread with beautiful blankets, with colored sheets of Egyptian linen. I've perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Cinnamon. Come, let's drink our fill of love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's caresses. For my husband is not home. He's away on a long trip. He has taken a wallet full of money with him and won't return until later this month." So she seduced him with her pretty speech and enticed him with her flattery. He followed her at once, like an ox going to the slaughter. He was like a stag caught in a trap, awaiting the arrow that would pierce his heart. He was like a bird flying into a snare, little knowing it would cost him his life. So listen to me, my sons, and pay attention to my words. Don't let your heart stray away toward her. Don't wander down her wayward path, for she has been the ruin of many. Many men have been her victims. Her house is the road to the grave. Her bedroom is the den of death. Alright, so I have a disclaimer at this point, and God forgive me if I misrepresent His word. I'm in my process as well of understanding this better. All I'm here is to invite you to search for yourself, create your own opinion, create your own relationship with God. Let Jesus be your guide. I want to point out that this isn't a bash towards women, if anything towards men, that we're so stupid and can only think with the wrong head sometimes. In fact, I do want to point out that in God's Word, Genesis chapter 2, verse 21, it speaks how women are taken from the rib, not from the feet, not from the head. We are on an equal footing. So I didn't care for the title or the perspective exactly, but the message is clear and it is wise. Stay away from other people's partners. Don't be down with OPP. If you know that a person is in a relationship, why are you going to pursue that person? It's definitely not to your convenience, not to your benefit. For what? Don't be a little kid. Oh, just because that person is playing with it, you want to play with it too. Be more mature than that. Come on now. And I would definitely invite you to meditate on this subject before you go out into social events, social encounters, um, to where this could even present itself as a potential problem. Because once that person becomes starts to invite you and becomes enticing and like provokes you, because the people, men or women, that that don't care about being immoral, they're gonna try and provoke you too. It's like because they don't wanna feel that they're doing something bad. So they're gonna try and get other people to do it. Oh, because if somebody else does it, it's not that bad. It can't be. Oh, no, of course not. Um, so have that decision made before you're confronted with a situation like that. It's definitely not to your benefit, and take into account the other phrase. Oh, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Definitely, if you're gonna establish a relationship with somebody, especially with the thought of being intimate, please have it be with somebody that's completely free. There's no need, it causes so much more problems to, to take away from somebody else. Alright, so thank you for allowing this to be food for thought. As always, I invite you to establish a relationship. Let Jesus in your heart. Let Him be your guide. And it's a wonderful adventure. Have a blessed day.